The operative word is Eureka.
Okay. What have you discovered?
After Shane's amazing arrival via the void last week, I think I figured out a chant that, in the same way that we go, what we do to go to the existential movie library?
Okay.
We do the same thing, but channel the energy that comes off the void. We can drag Eliza Dushku out of the real world to come and spend some time with us.
Now that would be intriguing.
I don't chant. I don't pray.
Well, just do the motions. You can do it. You've done it before.
Come on, let's give it a try.
Okay. Just fill your mind with Eliza Dushku.
Okay. Yeah.
Now imagine her just stepping through a doorway, but the doorway leads to the void.
Hey, you
what are you doing? You get up. Hang on. I think it's working. Something's appearing. Oh god. No, it's not. It's Kathy and Frank!
Maybe movie.
Welcome once more to Maybe Movies. It is Friday. We are increasingly in our spectacular wonderland. My name is Max.
My name is Sam.
I'm Shane.
And we are here in Hellbilly Heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Hell, basically.
Yeah. If you were with us last week, then you'll know that this is a mashup month, so 4 episodes only this month. I'll remind you now again, probably at the end of the month as well, that the last Friday of September there won't be any Maybe Movies, because we should have wrapped up by then. But, yes, we are here to look at Act 1 of The Devil's Turn, which sees the Devil's Rejects going mano a mano with the wonderful, delightful, such beautiful men.
Such wonderful human beings.
From The Wrong Turn. Before we do that, though, very quickly, we're going to do our usual shout-out. And this one is for one of our newest subscribers. This is for the Scottish Geek guy who joined the channel about a week or so ago. Hello, buddy. Thank you for joining us. He does a lot of, mostly like movie reviews. He does a lot of unboxings. He does a lot of review of vinyl as well.
Ooh, hello.
So do check it out. He's not a big gamer, but he does do a little bit of gaming content. But yeah, it's mostly movie reviews and stuff like that. Brilliant channel. I've been checking it out quite a bit over the past few days. So visit him, give him some love, and tell him we sent you.
Thank you.
I haven't bought any vinyl for a while.
Are you ill?
Yes.
Clearly.
Mentally and physically.
Well, I'm sure we can find something, some ointment or something. A salve. Anyway.
If you're telling me to put the lotion on the fucking skin, you can fucking white off, mate.
Or it gets the hose again.
That won't be the first time.
Moving on. Completely virgin territory with this. I mean, I think we need to allow that the plot beats for this are going to be the plot beats really from Wrong Turn as a starting point.
For the most part.
Yeah. Just in case we get stuck, we can plug bits from there to keep the plot moving.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, I kind of pictured it, we'd start the same way with the kids rock climbing.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd keep that bit the same, but I thought with the title sequences instead, it would be the news reports about the raid on the Firefly house.
Yeah.
Just as a way of tying that in, so we've got that piece of exposition in during the opening credits.
Oh, I was going to suggest just showing that shootout at the beginning, because that's when they go on the run, isn't it?
Well, the shootout...
Oh, okay.
The shootout at the house, isn't it?
Yeah, the shootout at the house, yeah.
Because the house burns down as well, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Sam.
Yeah, go on. No, go on.
No, I was going to say, I understand why that makes it better, because we don't know what they're running into. It saves the mystery of the guys from Wrong Turn until they enter the picture, as it were.
That was my take on it. That we would start with that, so we get the solid background of who the Fireflies are and what they're doing and where they're running.
Mm.
I like that. I mean, I suppose because Devil's Rejects is a sequel.
Yeah.
most people who are going to go and see this film will know who they are because they would have seen House of a Thousand Corpses.
Okay, yeah. I see what your argument is.
But at the same time, I do kind of like that. It's a big opening, isn't it?
That's what I kind of figured. It'd be nice, literally an explosive opening.
Yeah.
And we know that these guys are bad guys and they're on the run.
Yeah.
We get that straight away.
So what we could do is that you can literally just mesh those two title sequences together. So you've got a little bit of the thing about the hillbillies.
Yeah.
And then you've got the police reports, as I said. So that you can just put the two together so people know. So again, it G's up the audience for, you know what's coming.
Yeah. I mean, I think that works. Do you? Yeah.
Fantastic. That sounds good.
The other thing, do we want to agree now that... okay.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Now I need to find somewhere to put it.
Stick it on your phone case.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll put it on my phone case for now. Can we agree that Captain Spaulding goes on the run with them? Because obviously in the Devil's Rejects they don't meet up until they get to the whorehouse and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think he needs to.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we don't have the trio, we've just got the two of them.
Yeah.
On their way out, they swing by and pick him up from his shop.
Yeah.
I suppose the next bit then would be we end the credits with, that they've disappeared outside, nobody knows where they've gone, or something like that on a news report.
Yeah.
And then you see them pulling up to the garage.
You couldn't watch me, son?
Oh, right. See, this is again, I was thinking of including a little bit of what happens with the fella at the beginning of Wrong Turn and then getting to the bit where all the traffic's backed up. But instead of it being an accident up the road, there's a police blockade, which then makes them then turn around and take the back roads.
Yeah. Okay, that works.
Yeah,
that works.
I like that.
Yeah, so we still got that through line in there. And then, as I said, they arrive at the garage.
With all toothless.
Yes. Are they going to kill him? Or are they just literally going to get directions?
I think they should leave him kind of like in the style of Natural Born Killers, as in the old guy knows who they are.
He's been listening to it on the radio?
No, because he knows them.
Okay.
They're quite a way out of there.
Yeah, but he knows them, so he's familiar with them, because obviously they go to that garage often.
Well, no, they won't, because obviously, if geographically, they're from Alabama, we're now up in West Virginia.
Maybe he's met them en route on occasion over the years, passing through, like on their way back from various sojourns, killing sprees.
What do you think?
So he knows who they are, he's familiar with them, he's listening to them on the radio. Maybe he gives them a heads up of what's going on as well.
Kind of like the dude that runs the military shop in Falling Down. He's
Think about it. Here.
been listening on the radio all day and he's got an idea in his head of what they're up to.
Oh, what they're up to. Yeah, okay. So if we're going to do that, there should be a little bit earlier on than that, because their initial thought is to head to where Ken Forey is. But that's too obvious because that's still in Alabama. This is a guy that they maybe met once or twice, maybe 20 years ago. And they've got a rough idea of where he is.
Yeah, so they go and visit him and he
Yeah.
gives them the heads up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go down that road. You don't want to take the wrong turn.
But they do want to head down that road.
Yeah, but they don't want to take the wrong turn and then get caught by the police, do they?
So go the other way.
Yeah.
And like most other people, he's basically stabbing them in the back, because in that interim, he knows what's up in the woods.
Yeah, but...
He's not seen these guys for 20 odd years. Fuck them. Yeah, if they make it, they make it.
Yeah.
If they don't, they don't. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
I think that's,
Yep, that's
Woo! Gives them some ice cream.
Tutti fucking fruity.
Exactly. So they can be eating that and chatting about stuff and arguing, as we were saying before. Round the corner, bang.
College kids!
Yay! So I've actually got names for all of them now.
Oh, okay, cool, because I don't.
So the redhead is Francine or Franny, and her boyfriend is Evan.
Yeah.
That's the couple that ones that
Yeah.
get planning on getting married.
No, that's the couple who get
Oh,
killed
the
first.
stoner ones that get
Yes.
mashed early.
The couple who are getting married are Carly and Scott, and then Eliza Dushku is Jessie.
Also, did you know that the guys who play Fran and her boyfriend were also in the remake of Dawn of the Dead?
Yes, they were.
He was the security officer.
The junior security officer, and she was the good girl about the dog, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
She was the girl who turned up with her dad, Matt Shrewer, who played Max Headroom.
Yeah.
That's weird, because they kind of end up being a couple in that as well, don't they?
Yeah.
Huh.
She was in Kick-Ass too.
What's she
I've
doing?
only seen it once.
I've got Kick-Ass too, but I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched
She
it.
was the one who gets off with Kick-Ass.
Oh, right.
We run into, literally, our college students. How do we think this is going to go? Because obviously, they're not...
Yeah, my first
Fleeing.
thought was wondering, are the Fireflies going to just take them hostage?
I think, obviously, they're They're arguing about something in the car as they're driving. They don't see the college kids. So Otis obviously is driving.
Yes.
He's arguing with Baby. Spaulding says, "Watch out!" Too late.
Yeah. Bang.
Otis gets out, ready to start slotting people left, right, and fucking centre. Baby gets out, and the kids are like, "Oh no, we're really, really sorry." Blah blah blah. You know, all that kind of shit. In the kerfuffle, one of the kids goes to take a leak in the woods. And as he's going to take a leak, he gets by our hillbilly friends.
All right, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I was going to... So, my thought with this was that I didn't know whether we needed to make the accident a little bit more severe, so at least one or two of the Fireflies are temporarily out of action.
What we could do...
So that we still have a reason for them to go looking for...
But
we still need to have one of them there to say there's no point in going back to the garage, because their first thought was to go back to the garage for the phone. So we need one of them awake to go, no... The phone there doesn't work.
We could have Spaulding in that situation, because Spaulding could be in the back, and in the impact, he's fallen forward, and he's like smacked his head up pretty bad, so he's like got a bit of a gushing wound. And then the other guys are like, holy shit, you know. And then you got the college kids.
I think we need to take out two of them.
Why do you need to take them out?
Not take them out. Just take them out of play temporarily, because otherwise we lose. I mean, I don't want to lean too much into the plot.
So
but
you're thinking
I'm
baby
thinking that we still want them to the group to split up. So you get the guys who go wandering off and find the shack.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going.
Yeah.
Right. So we want one of the trio to go with the kids.
Yeah. Well, the other
which
two
will probably be Baby, I should imagine.
No, I reckon it would be Otis.
Okay.
Otis, because Baby is.
Otis does know how to take a beating and stand up.
Yes. Where Spaulding and Baby, she's taking care of him because she's hurt, but not as bad as what he is. So she's taking care of him, and one of the kids, the young couple,
the stoner couple,
they stay behind to help Baby.
Well, I was going to say, if the Baby's there with them, she's going to be coming on to Evan.
Yeah.
And pissing off Franny, because Baby being Baby.
Therefore, one of those two goes walking off in the woods.
Well, she could do the coming on to him thing, and he could be all like, you know what, I can't deal with this, I'm going for a piss.
Yeah. Then, as he goes off for a piss, so it's Franny and Baby are arguing, as he goes off for a piss.
Yeah, you leave my man alone, blah, 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 blah. He gets slaughtered.
Spaulding comes to, it's like, what the fuck is going on, and all the rest of it, and there's Baby and this young girl who he's never seen. It's like, who are you fucking little bitch.
Yeah, I'm assuming as well, in this new setup as well, he's still got his clown makeup on.
Oh yeah.
Looking
a bit bloodied and a bit dishevelled.
Yeah.
And I think I deserve another star for that, personally speaking. That's just me.
Really?
Yeah, because I just came up with some shit that you guys would never even thought of.
What do you think? Because, I mean, if you're going to do that, if you're going to say that, then I'm going to go for one as well, because the whole thing about splitting them up... but that was my idea.
But I think we should all get...
What do you think, Sam?
I think we should all get one, actually.
We're all going to have stars.
Prizes for everybody. I didn't contribute, but you two can have one.
Yeah,
okay,
there you go, buddy.
Thank you very much.
We'll leave them there for the moment, and then we'll go with our guys heading for the shack. So I'm supposing you'll probably get Scott, who's the guy in the yellow shirt, trying desperately to be pally and chummy with Otis, which just isn't going to work.
No.
He's probably Otis just going to wander off and leave them to catch up with them if they can. So we can still keep those little bits of them of him and Carly talking about eloping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So probably Jesse then, so Elijah Dushku is probably going to be the first one to notice. Maybe he kind of like, he's got like his shirt on and he moves his shirt and notices that he's got a gun.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Guys, are we comfortable with this? At which point they spot the shack. Do we still want to run it through so you still get the bit where they find... There's the dead end, isn't there? Until they can see the valley and all that kind of thing.
I want to say yes, because we want that time to give the characters some development.
Yes, yeah.
Since we're going to be offing them anyway, you know, it's just give them a little bit of story. Here's this nice young couple, they're about to get married, but what little do they know, says the voiceover.
Oh, what about this? So if you're saying that, say, Otis head kind of goes off ahead of them, he spots the shack. As you were saying last week, kind of once he sees it, he's probably got an idea of not entirely what's going on, but he knows it plays out in the woods, looks a bit run down, or sees all the stuff lying around, similar to home.
Yeah.
Finds somewhere to hide, and then just lets them go in.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got to think about it. They've got all those trucks, all those vehicles that they've commandeered. He could hide in any one of those cars as far out as possible and just watch as it all unfolds.
So he lets them go in.
Okay.
And then, basically, similar kind of thing as what happens in Wrong Turn. They going around. Kylie needs to use the toilet. You just haven't got Chris there to open the fridge because Scott kind of walks up behind him anyway.
Yeah.
So he just does that.
I've just remembered, actually, because as they're walking around the house, when the inbreds bring her back to the shack and they slam her on the table and she's still alive when he starts cutting into him, because they're all hiding up, aren't they?
So before we do that, we will have to leap back to those guys quickly.
Right.
Because obviously they kill everybody who's at that site. In our new setup, you've now still got Baby and Spaulding who are still there.
But they don't kill anyone because they're still too injured.
So Evan wanders off into the wood, he gets killed.
Yeah.
She has the argument with Baby about you leave my
goes
man
walking-
alone.
yeah,
she goes off to find him and gets killed.
She gets killed.
Both in the woods, and they take them away without going back, so the hillbillies don't go to the road.
Baby and Spaulding are sitting there going, well, where the fuck are they gone? You know, what's going on here?
Who knows? Let's go and have a look through their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can
Hey,
find.
we found some weed.
Yeah.
Does that work?
I think it works to an extent because it would tie it in quite nicely. Yeah, because the kids obviously they're all in the house, so that scene will play out as normal. Unbeknownst to them, Otis is waiting by a car outside, and then Baby and Otis basically slowly making their way through to the shack.
I don't know about that.
Because they can't be far from the shack when they have the crash.
They walk for quite a bit. I think the suggestion is it's a good maybe half hour at least that they're walking, allowing for the film. I don't know. I know we didn't call acts last time.
No.
I think I called the end of Act 1 for Wrong Turn. I just put at the shack. I wasn't sure whether it's when they arrive or after they leave.
It does feel like this is around about an act turn.
Yeah.
So I was going to suggest that you've got they're in the house hiding when the hillbillies return. Otis is still keeping an eye on them. Baby and Spaulding, who are back at the accident, go, fuck this, they're not coming back. And they start walking in the same direction.
Yeah, but then Otis spots the rednecks, or the inbreds, and he's like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
And that'd be the perfect time to end it.
That would be a good time to call the act.
Yep, that sounds... I agree.
We have our Act 1 of The Devil's Turn. We will be back next Friday with Act 2. There'll be something else on the channel on Wednesday as normal. But until then, as always, have a wonderful weekend. Have a brilliant start to next week. And take care.
As always, guys, TTFN.
Y'all come back now.
Ba 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 ba.